we are going to learn how to create internal or managed table in Hive. So let's go into the Hive shell. We already have one DB named as a BDP. We are using that schema using use command. It's having some sample tables, but we are going to create new table for it. Command will go like create table and the name of table, let's say test table 3, and then you need to pass column names with the data type. Let's say we are having column names like A1 with the data type string, column A2 with the data type integer, and column A3 with the data type string, and then semicolon. Okay, so in the BDP schema, we have created test table 3. If you select it, there is no data in it. Now to insert some values into it, you need to fire a command insert into table and the name of table and then values. We are just putting some random values. And then another row. The delimiter here is comma. And then semicolon. Now if we fire the same command, that is select star from test table 3, you will get 2 rows which we just inserted. Now if you want to see the location of this particular table, you can use a command like describe formatted and the name of table. You can see here, this is using the warehouse directory of Hive. So if I delete this table, the data will also get deleted. That's why it's known as a managed table. Now, there is a different type of managed table in which you can specify your own location, but still it will be managed by Hive only. So if you drop that table, then also the Hive will delete the HDFS location, the location which you have specified. Let's look into it. For that, we are going to create one sample file into the HDFS directory. Let's say the sample file is data1.txt, in which I am putting 2 columns, both of them are of string type. And I am inserting only 2 rows. Remember, we are using delimiter as a comma, and then we are saving it. Now I am putting this particular file into the HDFS directory. Let's first create one directory in the HDFS. Into the temp directory, let's say my data. So the directory is created. Now I am putting the file data1.txt into this directory. You have to use -put. Okay, the file has been successfully moved to the HDFS directory. Now we need to mention this HDFS location while creating a managed table. So I am going to the Hive shell. Now we are creating Hive table using create table and the name of table. And then, because we took 2 columns there, I'm mentioning A1 string and A2 having data type as a string. And now, because in the text file we used a delimiter as a comma, so you have to mention the row format delimited and the fields terminated by comma. So you have to mention like row format delimited fields terminated by. Here you have to mention your delimiter. You can use any delimiter like tab or pipe, anything. And stored as text file because we have used text file. And at last we have to mention location. So you have to mention the complete location. So I'm using my location as HDFS BigDataProgrammers. The port is 9000 and the directory is temp, and directory which we created was my data and semicolon. Okay, so the table is created. Let's see whether it has data or not. Great, the data is present over here. Now, if I delete this particular table, the data will also get deleted because it is managed by Hive. So let's create a command, drop table. Okay, so the table is dropped, and if we see the data, let's see whether we have data or not. /tmp my data. Okay, so it's saying no directory present. It means the Hive has deleted the data because it was managed by Hive. So when you use the drop command, it was deleted by Hive. If you would have used the external command, it would not have deleted the data. We'll discuss the external table in the next video. For more tutorials, you can subscribe us and you can visit BigDataProgrammers.com.